Yeah, these cobblestones can make your voice go a bit funny. And I'm not sure what it's doing to the suspension, but apparently they, I mean, they look a bit quaint. They look a bit quaint, and I remember asking somebody why some of the cobble streets have had tarmac asphalt put on them in patches and some not. And apparently that's because the military dictatorship of the 70s and 80s did that so that their tanks could roll down the road a bit quicker, because it was uncomfortable for the soldiers. There's a green light. Now we're going for our first drop, and wherever possible I like to try and find a bit of shade. I think the first drop is a place called Villa Crespo. Yeah, this first drop, the person needs whatever I'm delivering before 3 o'clock, so I'm in a bit of a hurry. It really is hot today. Well, according to Garmin, I should be there in 5 minutes. That watch is fast over there. I'll do something about it. Yeah, the buses here make whistling noises with their brakes. I think sometimes it's the driver letting off the air brake or something or other to warn people. It reminds me of sometimes Harley drivers say loud pipes save lives, which is, I suppose, true up to an extent. Up to a point, rather. But if they're too loud, they can be a little bit annoying. Oh, that's very close, I think. Oh, we're turning right on Murillo, or as it's pronounced here, Murillo. Sit in this little bit of shade here. Anyway, this round of about 5 drops normally takes me, I would say, on a good day, about an hour and a half, depending on the traffic. On a really tricky day, about 2 hours. I enjoy it, it's great fun, especially dodging in and out of the traffic. this about traffic lights here. I once had a rather stupid. Well, it wasn't an accident really. I was coming up to the lights and I could see them in the distance, and I had a funny feeling I would make it, but about 200 yards away, or say 150, it changed to amber, and before I knew it I was on the lights, and I slammed the brake on, the front brake. I mean literally emergency stop, and I went head over heels. Came off the bike, did my neck in and damaged my hand. Well, I wasn't badly injured, but I think my pride was injured more than anything else. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Christ. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hola. Permiso. Yeah, they're DNI, licencia, that, seguro, ¿algo más?
No, ahí estamos bien. Ahora te anoto en la planilla y te paso.
There are places like this all over the city. They've got a thing about motorbikes for some reason. People going about their lawful business and they just decide to stop you. And what do? They make a note of it on a piece, on a notepad. Better turn the lights off. I'm not sure if it's to do with people stealing bikes or criminals who ride around on motorbikes, which over here they call motochorros. Chorro being a thief. And moto, obviously a motorbike. See? There's another one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do you speak English?
No.
Ah, qué lástima.
Sí.
Yeah, I find in situations like this it's not really worth getting pissed off, because they'll just take your bike away from you and make you walk home. It nearly happened to me once. They're very nice, the police here in general, actually, I must admit. Those were, they weren't the federal police, they were the police of the city of Buenos Aires, like local police. And yeah, actually that's the first time I've ever been stopped in the city itself. Because the city of BA is known as it's an autonomous city. You know, almost like it's a state in itself. So it has its own laws, its own police force, and all the rest of it. Yeah, I think we're turning right here. And I live in the province of Buenos Aires, which is another state or province of itself, in itself. And, well, as I say, that has its own laws as well. So it's because it's a federal country, much like the States. But we obviously don't have such a thing in the UK where I'm from. caught me by surprise. Yeah, we're going straight on here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if I had to show them my driving license, my ID card, my cedula for the vehicle, you know, which is the vehicle registration thingamy, and insurance, so that's what, 4. And if you didn't have either one of those, they'd impound your bike and you'd have to walk home or get a bus or a train or whatever. Touch wood, that's never actually happened to me yet, so I'm a little bit fastidious, making sure I've got all the right documents with me. Wouldn't be good for business. Any traffic lights here? I can't see any. So let's well, she didn't seem to want to cross the road, so 42. And the first thing I have to do, and I always forget, is to look and see which side the odd numbers are and even numbers. Even numbers are on the right hand side here, and my destination is on the next block. Well, it's busy here today. I'm gonna have to get in here really quickly. There you go. Well, that was lucky. Just managed to get right in there and park the bike on the pavement.